That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me.
Were you trying to get crazy with this, eh? Don't you know I'm loco?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. We are about set for kickoff. Greg, talking to the coaches all week. We're so curious to see what's going to play out here at the start of this one.
And ideally, I think each of these teams is thinking, okay, we think this is how the game's going to unfold. This is our plan. This is how we're going to go attack. And if that's the case, great. But very rarely does that happen, Mike. So it's really the team that makes the best adjustments in real time, in between possessions, in between snaps. The team that adjusts the fastest and the most efficiently, they're the ones that come the end of the game, they tend to have the advantage.
First carry for Joe Mixon. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Second and 12 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing on second down, Williams. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he's able to push through the tackles to pick up 6.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And the Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And now he's not spiking it, it's a fake. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Pass complete. He doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Throwing again, Williams. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And it'll be second and goal. They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys. And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The block extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Uh-oh. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. We've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
First down. It's a gain of 32. First down, Dolphins.
Here's a design run. Space hard to come by there. Tackle made right around the 40-yard line.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Dolphins first down. To throw is Vic. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Miami.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
He'll start at the 2. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Looking middle, and he's got Ridley. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
At the 41-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
And they are facing a 2nd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, you know, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. And he is going to have a Cowboys first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion. And
this one intercepted. He gets free. He's inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance.
Zombie.
Zombie Nation. Zombie Nation. Nation.
I've been dealing, billing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as divider, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, billing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, we ruin the vibes and checking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters, the demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through code and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been dealing, billing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium. USAA, an official salute-to-service partner of Madden NFL. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt up in the booth. And Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field. When you were a player, what are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple of decades ago. These guys visualize, these guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways, and they're just ready to go.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Left pass.
Wilson airing it out to start. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Kate, we're one snap in, and already this defense has potentially killed this opening drive. And remember how valuable every possession is in the NFL. Talk about setting an immediate tone by this defense.
Russ now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Starting this drive with a design run. Only able to get back to the line on that 1st down play, so no gain.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
At the 45-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Bronco 80. Cup 19. Cup 19.
He's going to throw it. Here comes the pressure, and he's going to be dropped by the Titans. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his leg's going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
The Titans in the nickel for 3rd down.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
3rd and long for him here. Dumped off to his running back. Reaches the 30. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some point every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force a punt and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Can we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game.
I think you're right. Because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league. And the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
Right, ready to send this one away. Returnable from the 2.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Wilson now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Wilson now, 1st and 10. Here's a screen for Dillon. Past midfield to the 45. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Hey, 0.
1st down, here's Russ. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
He's got it, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans trim the lead to 1. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. Like you start smelling the end zone, They really want their chance, and they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. Dodges another stop. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. This plays a design run. This is ahead for about 5. Met and stopped by Alex Highsmith. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They have 2nd down and 5. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ready? Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Go. That one's out and cut on the right side. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. On their own side, but only need an inch or 2 here, so they're going for it. Trying to get it on the keeper. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Line up the design keeper. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up 2nd down.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
This time he's looking to throw. All the left side. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. 79.
Design quarterback run here. On the move, past the 40. Running down the left side. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get some late points and the lead. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Ready to send this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. He's brought down just inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey! Alert! Quiet, Madden! Trump right! Check!
From the gun, it's Wilson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that, go a long ways towards doing.
Short pass brought in. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Titans have it first. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though. because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Throwing again is Russ. Lobs this deep down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Pressure off left, and it's blocked. Up to the races, middle of the field. The 30. And he is into the end zone, so they steal 2 points on the block kick and return.
Well, I know you, Kate, and you know me, and I think we would both sign up for this kind of track meet. One side of it scampers all the way down the field with a big play. The other side, they don't hang their head for a second. Instead, they block it, and they scamper all the way back the other way to the corner.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Come on. Get crack all 80.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Finds him on the slant. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
70.
Brings up second and 2.
Go get him. Steady.
Running for the marker on second. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first.
That's good.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. They're going play action. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Ready? Dragon 60.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. It is caught left side. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They get 19 on that pickup. And that is a Dolphins first down.
Let's go now.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to work this down to the 32. Look at Jimmy Ward getting up there to make that stop. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5.
At the Titans' 32-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
He's going to throw it again. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Brings up second and 3.
Second and 3 now.
At the 6-yard line.
Ready.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10.
Come on. 60 by.
Starting this drive with a design run. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Here's a design run. Crashes through a tackle. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. First and 10 from the 43.
Dolphins, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
19.
Line up the design keeper. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there. Offense up to the line fast.
6-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Design quarterback run here. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
Here's a design run. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
This time it's a passing play. Laying out for this one, and he makes the catch. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Line up the design keeper. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me these 2 defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Darnell Savage with the pick. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And he's going to bring this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Tennessee touchdown. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
The kick is good, and expect that to stand now. This flag appears to be the player who jumps early looking to block that kick. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return starts at the 9.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own
31-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31.
70 Timberwolves.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Justin Reed with the tackle. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back-to-back carries here. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Darnell Savage on the tackle.
Back to 60.
Brought down back at the 29-yard line.
70.
So we're through 3 here. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Looking to throw. Looking slant route complete. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Working quickly here.
It's 4th down.
7 Pirates.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. New set of downs for them. It starts at the 38. Wilson on 1st and 10. That was incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up. Wilson now from the gun. He's looking deep once again. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
36 power.
Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a fourth down.
As we're into the fourth quarter, we know this. We know that money down could not be any more important than right now. Both sides are certainly fatigued. You feel it in both their play. But battling through what's been a physical contest all game long, going to be the key here down the stretch.
Back to throw it. Has a man downfield. It's Pittman. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans now lead by 10. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Titans drive their lead to 11.
27. Dolphins 16.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. He took it all the way. Oh, baby, what a return. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now. Well, the comeback is proceeding according to plan, Brock. That conversion trims this to a field goal game. Now, get that ball back, baby. Get it back.
And you know that special teams coach is down there telling his guys that. Don't come back to these sidelines. Don't come off this field unless you go get me the ball to give this offense yet another opportunity.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Catch is made down the right sideline. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans making a 9-point advantage. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Titans make it a 10-point ball game. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. He fields it from the 8. Crosses midfield and he's still going. It doesn't look like it. He took it all the way. Touchdown. Oh, baby, what a return. I think we know somebody who really likes the way kickoffs were redesigned, partner. The old format. What, teams were lucky if they got 2 in a season, and here he's got 2 by himself in this game.
Yeah, if you think about it, Kate, like in our lifetime, we have not seen such a drastic new rule change that's created so much new scheme and opportunity. These returns, well, they're a product of hard work, new scheme, and finding ways to exploit the weakness of your opponent.
Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Touch 50, touch 50. Hey, alert.
They're going to pass it here. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Second and 9.
He'll look to throw it. Finds Hunter downfield. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans go up by 8 at the end. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side...
Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. And they get on top of it. Wow, nearly 2 turnovers on the same play, but he'll stay with them after the interception.
Dolphins 32.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Setting up to pass. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Probably the pace here as the clock continues to run.
That's another Dolphins first down.
Here he is to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now it's second down.
Second down and 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Top low 18. Get it. 60 Eagles, 60.
Still sticking with the passing game. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. Now to throw. And he got there in time. He's taken down. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. Got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Fourth down.
Here we go. Trap 60, trap 60. Trap low 80. Street, nice chap. Hey, smash. Ready.
Desperation time here. That's cut beyond the marker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play.
Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And it's not over yet, football fans. He scores, and now a 2-point conversion will force overtime. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put.
And that catch gets them to 2. We're all tied up here in the 4th. They're not out of it yet. That conversion successfully tying this game and puts us, of course, on track for overtime.
So much momentum gain, long odds to get those 2-point conversions, but now you got to have discipline. We know, we've seen it in playoffs with limited time left. You got to make sure you finish the deal and carry this momentum you've just gained into that extra frame.
1st down, here's Russ. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Russ now from the gun. For big yards on the right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Go, 14. Alert, 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 alert.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. Buying some time right. Throwing this one deep across the field. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. And they get on top of it. Wow, nearly 2 turnovers on the same play, but he'll stay with them after the interception. From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. Returnable from the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. First throw of overtime. He's going to try another deep one here. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
Swinging pretty wild to start overtime here. Kate, the haymaker, well, it fails to connect. I love the mindset. Just got to find a way to execute.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
14.
Throwing again is Russ. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Tennessee first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down throw from Wilson. Short pass brought in. Keeps on moving into the red zone. Shoves one away. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
14.
Throwing again. Here's Wilson. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Dolphins surprise them with the interception and now have a chance to win this game. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
In truth, Kate, kind of felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
And the Dolphins, first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Pass play coming here. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
It's his running back. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
To throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Steadily keeping him involved in their passing game, Brock, but that throw didn't work out the way his earlier targets have.
It kind of felt like you could see that from the booth. This defense was sick and tired of this running back catching the ball.
Yeah.
A whole lot more active in their coverage, and somebody was ready to finally separate the football when it arrived.
Whistles and a timeout. 4 seconds left in OT, so this is assuredly their final snap of this extra frame. Biggest play of OT. Offense set now on 4th down.
Stretch the eagle.
Looking to throw it. Throw is caught by the back. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. So we still can't decide a winner in this one. Let's reset that clock and do it all over again. What do you say? Another overtime is coming your way. All set now. 1st and 10. Design quarterback run here. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine such an effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
Lays out left side and gets it. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's a design run. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Line up the design keeper. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Completed over the middle. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And forget this 1st down. He's made as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover on downs. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Still at the 40 here. 2nd and 10. The shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And the Titans have a 1st. Wilson now from the gun. Oh, big interception here. And the Dolphins will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle. So the chance was there. Any points, Brock, on the drive would have won them this game. But instead, I can't remember the last time I saw this, but we've got a 4th possession of overtime coming up following that interception.
Yeah, we keep talking in this booth after every possession how much gas can be left in the tank, but then somebody comes through and makes the play to try to will their team forward.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Dumped off to his running back. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. But the Dolphins able to track that one down and cover it, so crisis at least momentarily averted.
Now 3rd and 2.
Throwing now. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he reaches the end zone. That is a game-winning touchdown. came down to the situation they hoped for, Brock. Ball in their QB's hands with a chance to win it. He came through when it mattered most.
And all you really do and hope for in that moment, and when it arrives, is you got the right man under center for the